because you have to look at, like we talked about before, you have to look at whether or not there's a positive or a negative outcome to allowing it or not. So like, for example, if you're giving into a psychopath's natural tendencies, which is like, it is their brain. I'm not saying that they want to do it, but it's because of how their brain is made. You know what I mean? They lack a lot of certain parts of the brain, the ones that, give empathy and that kind of stuff. So those cause victims, though, which take people out of the system, which causes harm to society. And gay acts doesn't do any of that to society or the person. It causes no harm in any way, shape, or form. Matter of fact, it causes less harm than straight acts do, because there's no chance of creating a baby that is unwanted or unneeded or unplanned for. It won't happen.
So I know there's been a couple of studies on, say, for instance, their average lifespan. Mm-hmm. So their median lifespan is between 30 and 40 years.
For a gay person?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are societal factors to that, not physical.
Well, if it's equated, well, the biggest part of this is HIV and AIDS.
That can't be the case now, because right now a lot of us, or especially most of us, are on PrEP and causing all that to go out. If you're talking about people who were infected in the 80s, you'd have to look at age group. People who were infected by then and who have had it since then, or even the 90s a bit, yeah, you're going to have those problems. But people who are currently not in it, who are currently taking a preventative, it's a guaranteed preventative, we are pretty much stopping the spread of. So that's not even going to be a factor in the next 10 years.
I wouldn't say it's a preventative, because when you look into it, it just decreases the circumstances.
No, the PrEP medication, as long as you are taking it correctly, it is 100% guaranteed. Well, 99.999999 something percent.
I know, that's like pregnancy, but you're trying to mitigate the negative effects.
No. Pregnancy, it's a lot different. There's a bigger gap there. There's a lot of those that fail. PrEP doesn't fail in that way. Birth control pills can fail for a variety of reasons. This doesn't work the same way. Plus, it also makes it so it's not transmittable to another person with it on. By taking that same medication, somebody who has it, they cannot transmit it. As long as they're still undetectable, which is what that drug creates, they cannot transmit it to somebody else. So given another, I'd say roughly 10, maybe 15 years, you'll probably see that those numbers highly decline in that category specifically.
Yeah, but my thing is, you have to take the medicine to.
And that's not exclusive to gay people. That just happens to be the number one people that it's affected by. It's everybody's disease, not just gay.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just working within the framework we started.
I know.
So if that is a negative effect of it, and taking the medication is just to, deter the effects of the action. When would a person make a distinction on whether the action is wrong? Because it's obviously would do bodily harm.
Because by that logic, you're talking about a disease that affects people who just simply have sex. By that logic, you would have to take away sex for all people, because those diseases can be transmitted to all people through all sex. Doesn't matter if they're gay or not.
Not really.
Well, yeah. HIV is just as much a straight person's disease as it is in bass. Hell, there was a guy not too long ago, a few years ago, in around the area that I live. He was on the news because he was getting charged because he had HIV and was sleeping with a bunch of women and not telling them.
Yeah. So if I was to constrain, like say for instance, sex within a perfect principle, would be say do not have sex outside of marriage.
No, because here's the thing. Even with that particular idea, Christians still break it all the time and screw around outside of marriage. People are people.
I know. I'm saying that if you keep the standard. So if you do keep that standard, not saying people will not break it, but I'm saying if the standard is actually kept, it would be a good thing.
No, because then you just wind up with a bunch of people who are repressed, angry. It leads to the same thing as repressing your own sexuality. If you're going out and doing something that's against what you naturally want to do, sexually or emotionally, counter to who you are and what you are, you're going to be repressed and you're going to have terrible feelings and you're going to end things very badly eventually. It happens all the time.
Well, couldn't you just not say, for instance, restrain, but just simply change your thought process on something?
How can you can't do that if it's intrinsically part of you? Like your sexuality is not something you can just change. It's not how it works.
I'm not saying
it is
change
within
it.
that person.
So, say for instance, I oppress a lot of the urges that I have due to my moral duty.
Such as what?
My marriage.
Okay, that's different though. That's a commitment you make to another person. If you choose to go outside of that, it's not the way you were wired to begin with, and that's on you. That's a you problem.
Yeah. So I'm saying if the person doesn't, say for instance, act upon their sexuality, if marriage is only confined, if sex is only confined to marriage, and a person doesn't get married and they just don't have sex, you won't have any negative outcome.
You don't have them with you, even with that framework on gay people. So if we confine us to all get married, we're still going to be able to get married and we'll still have relationships and still do all the same things. The only difference is no sex outside of marriage if you were to enforce that somehow.
But there is a distinction between those two types of marriages, though.
No, there's actually not. The only difference is you apply a biblical term to it that is actually a misnomer anyway. But marriage has always just been a commitment between two people, whether that was a business commitment back in the Bible age or a emotional one that it is now.
Yeah, so like say for instance, the Bible age commitment, what was
a marriage back then was just a business proposition between a bridegroom and the bride's father. The wife had no say in the matter whatsoever. More often than not, she was just basically a chained up rape victim. There was no courtship back then. It wasn't we're marrying because of love.
There was courtship.
I mean, I'm sure there was between some individuals, but that doesn't stop the fact that those individuals were often married off to other people.
Yeah, they're married off to other people, not say for instance, because when the Bible puts the framework within, say for instance, marrying somebody off, there's a contingency between that. So there's a time period before that. So that's why, say for instance, when the laws are permitted within the Old Testament, where it says, if a man stumbles upon a woman in the field and she's not, say for instance, contracted, the punishment for that man is he must marry her.
No. The entire context of that is if he finds a woman out there and he grapes her, he has to marry her. She is the one that's punished in that situation. He doesn't give two shits because all he does is pay 30 shekels and on about life we go.
50 shekels.
No, 50
to the
shekels,
father,
okay.
not to her, though.
Not to her. She has to be married to him and then
For
go off
damaging
with
property.
him. Right, because it's a damage of property. Women were, that's where the 3/5 rule that was applied to the transatlantic slave trade came from. That was the rule that was applied to women in the Bible. They were property.
I'll just give you the heads up. If you read the context, if you make a law, would you repeat the exact same law?
What do you mean?
So can you sell me your sister for 50 shekels then?
No, I'm saying.
No. That's the context, darling.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to him. My apologies, but I'm talking to him.
I don't give a shit. I'm a co-host. I'm able to interlude anytime I want. So can I buy your sister for 50 shekels then? If that's the viewpoint you want to go with?
Sir, can I engage with the context?
Can you engage with my question?
No, I cannot engage with your question. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. So then context doesn't fucking matter now, does it?
What she's saying is valid, though, Keith. Like he's saying something that was literally in the Bible. The man could just walk upon her.
I'm saying you're misinterpreting it. So if you go to the context of that entire paragraph,
no, we're not
if a woman screams in the field, so if she's screaming in the field and there's no one to hear her voice, kill that man.
Means she didn't consent.
She didn't consent
at all.
Explainingly says that.
But that's what it
Hey,
does say. That
Keith.
like if she's out in the field, oh wow, thanks, Fluff.
Oh,
If
that's
she's
cute.
That's so cool, Fluff.
but,
Oh my gosh.
but if she's out in the field and it comes on her, basically this is a scenario of grape. It's quite literally saying, I find a woman out in the field.
Go
And
get me my Bible.
if
Because
she's
I'm
not,
about to teach this Malakia something.
if
Go get me
she's
my
not,
Bible.
if she's not married, then he has the option to basically buy her from the father. If she is already married or betrothed, then yes, there's some more severe consequences. But it has nothing to do with the woman herself. She doesn't want to be part of this. She has no say in any of it.
Okay. Deuteronomy. Let's go. One moment.
Chapter and verse that you are doing right now. Yeah, I could whack it against the head with the power of Yahweh with this book. Dugald, what's the passage?
Hold on, I'm trying to. I hate this. I don't know why my Safari don't work no more on this fucking iPad. But there we go. All right.
I got the physical Bible if he wants to pull some. Oh, you're reading that
It's the
digital
one
shit.
where it's the I don't know the exact chapter verse, but it's the one where he's talking about coming upon a woman in a field, and if she screams out.
I think that's... Is it Leviticus? No.
No.
No, I think it's Deuteronomy.
Let's see.
I'm going to need that light, yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why there needs
Fluff,
to
are you
be
still in here?
context. Because
Deuteronomy 22, thank you. Oh, sorry, Raven, go ahead.
He's of the mindset that it's not grape, so that's what we're trying to clarify for him.
disgusting.
No, I agree. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. Deuteronomy 22. We're going to go to verse
I
29.
think it is Deuteronomy.
I was right. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Based
let
off
me
of memory.
look at my book too. Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is
So
this?
I am reading from it's Deuteronomy 22:29. I am reading from the seminary approved Bible. And we are going to start with verse 25 because context.
Verse 25. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start there.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely grape. It says force her.
Oh yeah. But if the man meets the engaged woman in an open country and the man seizes her and lies with her, then only the man who lay with her shall die. You shall do nothing to the young woman. The young woman has not committed an offense punishable by death, because this case is like that of someone who attacks and murders a neighbor. Since he found her in open country, the engaged woman may have cried for help, but there was no one to rescue her. If a man meets a virgin who is not engaged and seizes her and lies with her, and they are caught in the act, the man who lay with her shall give 50 shekels of silver to the young woman's father and shall become his wife, because he violated her, and shall not be permitted to divorce her so long as he lives. A man shall not marry his father's wife, thereby violating his father's rights.
But nowhere it says that the woman gets to leave, nothing, or
No, nothing.
whatsoever.
Yeah, look
There's
at
nowhere
this here
in
by
there.
Yeah,
force.
so if you were
It's
to
by
reference,
force.
if you actually use what it's used in Hebrew, that's how they just translate it.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
we
to
can
No,
do
we're
that.
not doing that. We're not doing that.
You
And
want to go and
actually,
get a rabbi real quick? Because I can
yeah,
invite Rabbi Hannah
yeah,
real quick, and
bring
she can
Rob.
tell you what it means in Hebrew.
Yeah, go ahead and get Rabbi Hannah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and invite her real quick.
And also, while she's doing that, we can go ahead and read the scholarly consensus within the scriptures that I have in my seminary approved Bible, by the way, where they say adultery and rape. Let's call it for what it is. TikTok, you could kick me off later. We're doing Bible study here. Adultery, defined in biblical law as a man having sex with a woman betrothed or married to another man, is violation of the Decalogue. In the capital offense, Leviticus 18:20 and 20 and 10, both of them shall die. A contrast with ancient Near East norms, which required the male's death but left the wife's fate to her husband. The law removes the wife from her husband's authority and defines her as a legal person accountable for her actions. 23 to 27, two laws determine culpability or non-culpability in cases of rape and seduction. Both laws show detailed points of contrast with Middle Assyrian laws. Engaged to be married, the distinction in legal status between the betrothed and married woman permits another distinction between adultery and rape. Although the woman still resides with her father, she is contractually bound to her future husband. Therefore, consensual sex with the betrothed woman by anyone other than her future husband would constitute adultery. In the town where there are potential witnesses, the assault in open country where the rescuers or witnesses are unlikely suggested planned malice, like someone who attacks and murders a neighbor, premeditated. The importance of the analogy is not in the definition of the crime, however, rather it is the determination of the legal status of participants in the crime. The analogy absolves the woman of legal capability for adultery. These conditions correspond, which implies forced rape in contrast to intercourse with. Oh, look at that. It's rape, Malakia. I'm done.
Okay, so we can see there that it's talking about a forceful act, not a kind one. So
Hey, Fi. My apologies.
fine. So
Oh, can you hear me? Sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
1 second. It's okay, Bubba. What's wrong? Come on, Bubba. Come sit with Papa. How's your day, Bubba? I'm gonna tip you. Oh, sorry. 1 moment.
You're fine. Go ahead. Real.
Apologies. I can actually quote there's actually a list of scholars actually have who actually agree upon my stance on this.
I'm getting a scholar to come here right now, so don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Well, here it is. As Dr. Where is it at? Doggone it, Bubba. I just messed up. Where did it go? Scroll. Where's Dr. L's translation?
Bringing Dr. Joshua Bowen in here as well. I just sent him an invite.
I forgot to invite Dr.
Okay.
Josh.
Dr. Greg
Dr.
L.
Josh
Basson
Woodward.
wrote concerning this issue. If a man finds a girl who is unbetrothed virgin and he lays hold of her and lies with her, and they are found, then the man lying down with her shall give to the girl's father 50 shekels of gold, and she shall be his wife because he has humbled her. He may not put her away all of his days. This is a literal translation of the Hebrew. Unfortunately, some commentators and Bible translators make the mistake of interpreting these words as referring to the use of force and thus to rape a virgin. Such a view is quite unacceptable for a number of reasons. One, this would lay a burden of penalty on the woman who had no part or consent in the fact, which is an unfair and senseless as punishing the victim of the attempted murder. Two, the Hebrew word tapas, lay hold of her, emphasizes above simple means to take hold of something grasped in hand, and by application to capture or seize something.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, hi, Rabbi Hannah.
Hey, Rabbi. Thank you
Hold
so
on.
much for showing up for me.
Hold on, guys.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hold on, guys.
I'm going to fill Rabbi in. No, I can't stand him because he's just as disingenuous in Jaren's live. Go ahead, Rabbi.
I have about 15 minutes because I'm taking my kids to see Superman. So I have about 15 minutes before I have to leave.
Nice.
Lucky.
So basically, the premise is he's excusing grape in Deuteronomy.
Okay.
He's saying that we need to take it in the context of the Hebrew.
Right. Tafas means to forcibly seize.
Yeah, and he's saying that's not grape.
That's why I wanted to invite you, because he's being disingenuous.
Hi, Rabbi.
So the Hebrew tafas, which is used there, it means to seize. The only other places that this specific word is used, and this is the important part, is when it is talking about forcibly taking hold of things. Saul uses it to say, "I'm going to seize," tafas, other people. It is also used in the taking of people as slaves and property during war. It's tafas. That is the word that is used. It is to forcibly seize. Now, the reason it is in this context is because we also have to understand that women had no agency whatsoever in this cultural time. None. What would happen is one man was buying the procreative and sexual availability of a woman from another man, i.e., one man was buying a woman from her father. So the reason the shekels, the money that is talked about there, has nothing to do with the woman at all. Take the woman out of it. It is because this man damaged the property of another man and thereby is responsible for the payment of the damage to that property. Now, according to the time period, the reason she has to marry him is because he has devalued her by graping her. And it's a backwards way of them trying to get justice for a woman by saying that no one else is going to marry her, so now you have to support her for the rest of her life. Is it ass? Absolutely. By today's standards, it's absolutely bullshit. During that time of the culture, they thought they were actually protecting women by saying, now you're going to have to take care of her and pay for her and you can never divorce her. But it is seize. Tafas is absolutely to forcibly seize. And in this context, since that is the word of the day, to grape someone. Now, the only reason we see later on where it is a man being unalived is because if the woman he grapes is already married or already betrothed, then that man is damaging an already betrothed woman. That means that she has no, of course she has no agency, but the error is never against the woman. The error is against the man who owns her, whether it's her father or her husband. Women had no agency. So a woman's idea, a woman's consent makes never mind in this instance.
Everything I said that he completely blew out and didn't want to talk to me because I wasn't a man.
So,
He wanted to
Rabbi,
find
quick question.
context.
Hold on, guys.
Yes, sir. How can I help?
So, do all scholars agree on this point with you?
The idea of grape within the biblical text is an academic scholarly consensus. Yes.
No, I'm saying in regards to the context of this verse.
Yes.
Consensus.
The overwhelming academic consensus is that this is grape, based on the word tafas, which is to forcibly seize, to lay hold of. Now, it's uncomfortable. Absolutely. It's an uncomfortable thing to sit with, and it's uncomfortable to understand that this is what is presented in the text. But we have to face the fact that there are plenty of texts within the biblical text that are in fact uncomfortable and that we are trying to wrestle with.
Real quick, before Rabbi Hannah, I know you're going to have to jump off here soon. Everybody, Rabbi Hannah and I have a monthly special that will be on the 27th this month, where we have myself, her, and another clergy member talking to believers honestly about what the texts say. We are calling it An Atheist, a Rabbi, and a Priest Walk Into a Live. So please join us on the 27th for that.
So
I'm excited.
I can't wait to be here for that. That's so cool.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love it. This will be our second month doing it, and I'm very excited.
Cool. Damn, I missed the first.
Hey, Rabbi, is it possible I can talk to you privately? Because I would actually like to get your opinion on this piece of work or a couple works that actually are going contrary to your stance.
I mean, I'm sure there are places that are contrary to my stance. The difference is that I am a native Hebrew speaker. I understand Aramaic, Biblical Hebrew, Koine Greek. I am a PhD in theology. So when I'm saying that this is tafas, means to seize, lay hold of, and grape, it is not because I want it to be. It is because what the text says it is.
Yeah, I'm not saying so say for instance, I can appeal to authority, but you by definition are a higher authority, so that's why I'm just saying, would you say for instance, engage with other people on your scholarly level who disagree with you on it?
I have engaged with people. Yeah, so I have engaged with people who disagree with me. The issue is that generally the people who want to disagree with me, and this is of course in no way, shape, or form against them, there are Christian apologists who don't like the idea that grape was allowed within the text, and so they try to find a way to get around that, excuse it, or to defend it. And as a person who works in academics, and I'm also a theist, I have to be honest with the text. And when the honesty of the text is something that is disturbing to me or uncomfortable, I cannot defend it, nor can I lie about it. I have to face it like head on. So I can give you a number of my scholarly people that are men, if that will help you. I'm not saying you're sexist or misogynistic, but generally when I talk, people want to have a man who will confer or check my work. So you can look up Christian scholars, Kevin Carnahan, who is a Christian PhD teaching at the University of Michigan. If you want ones that are accessible right here on this app, Kevin Carnahan is one. Dr. Carnahan is awesome. You can look up Dr. Joshua Bowen, also is a biblical scholar who would agree with the scholarly consensus. Dr. Kip Davis. I don't know how you feel about Dan McClellan. A lot of people are either they run really hot or cold when it comes to Dan, and that's weird to me, but whatever. Dan McClellan is here. I'm trying to think of some other Christian ones that I know of. Brandon,
not just, simple Christians, because one of the scholars that I follow, and I kind of the reason why I follow his terminology or how he used it is because obviously you have the Genesis narrative, then you have Deuteronomy coming right after Genesis. So
no, Deuteronomy came first.
So I'm sorry, vice versa. And so when you're looking at, say, for instance, the narrative of Genesis, you'll understand the moral values within it. And so I know in Genesis, those exact same circumstances come about in the Genesis narrative in regards to Abraham's, I think, daughter, or is that?
Abraham doesn't have a daughter.
Sorry, not Abraham. It will be Isaac.
You're thinking of Dinah. And Dinah is not graped. That was a 3 or 4 passages that were interpolated into that text 300 years later. The original of the text actually reads as she finding a husband on her own. Her brothers did not like that. And in order to, for the redactors to make it seemly, they added that he must have graped her. And those passages, those 4 passages, are added in 300 years later.
Really quick, guys, everybody, please tap screen, share the live out. Let's get out to the FYP. Also, that tonight is my Deconstruction live. You all know that I kind of canceled last night, so did it again tonight. And tomorrow will be politics, so join us for that as well. But yes, thank you for being here. Tap and share. Do the things, guys.
And you're welcome. I answer messages. If you want to send me a message, I answer messages. I'm happy to always... I'm always happy to talk about it. And as I mentioned earlier, while I am a theist, I'm a Jew. I am a rabbi who finds meaning within the text. I also, because of my scholarship, I also approach the text from that perspective. And so, yeah, I can find meaning in something and still understand that it is, sometimes it is uncomfortable. And with that, my apologies. I do have to run. I am off to see my first movie in gosh knows how long. So thank you guys. Thank you for always having me. Have a
Love
wonderful
you, Rabbi.
afternoon.
Thank you for
Bye,
being
guys.
here, Rabbi.
You
Thank
too.
you so much.
So I'm gonna continue engaging on that.
I'm
Thank you
so
guys for your
glad
time.
she came here when I asked her, because oh my gosh.
Which one you want? I gotta take care of the kids. But thank you guys for your time. I'm gonna.
Yep, not a problem.
No problem. I just couldn't hear it, so I muted you. I knew you had to take
No, you're good. So I'm gonna be going to the kids. But thank you guys for your time. I'm gonna continue the conversation in regards to that with her. And
right.
you guys have a blessed day.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
I need rar. I'm so happy Rabbi solidified every fucking statement I
I
said.
know, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like you were telling the truth, and he still didn't want to fucking listen. So, so I was like, oh no, let me get Rabbi over here real quick. Like, the fuck?
I couldn't find it in Blue Letter Bible where I wanted what I was looking for. So I was like, I was no help.
No wonder you're reading it wrong. It's supposed to be red.
Problem is, I don't navigate the Blue Letter Bible website that well. Like, I haven't bothered to sit down and learn the mapping of it, so I know what I'm looking at right when I get there. So I'm just always like, just maybe this is where I'm looking for. Click.
When it comes to verses, I just tear out the sheet of notebook paper, go to the verse, and just bookmark it. So that way I could just jump right into it and be like, now listen here.
Oh, man. All right, you guys know what to do. Keep tapping, keep sharing, do the things. I know Christina was live, is live. I don't know if she still is or not.
He still is because I was just there.
Ah.
Yeah, she was barbecuing some people, you know.
Well, she told me she'd go until about 5, but she usually always stays over when I'm the one that goes live after her.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I was just waiting until you went live because I know you said you were going to go live, so I was just waiting.
Yep.
Like some of the people Christina deals with, oh my God.
I was on her panel for most of the day today. And I was on her panel. I decided to start skipping days because just between you, me, and the wall, there's a few people I think in the community that don't care for me too much, so it's fine. So I try not to crowd her space too much, but I do go on there a couple of days a week, probably.
Blessed be show, brother. Yeah,
But yeah, I'll be right back. I still got y'all in the background, but I'll be right back.
I appreciate it. No problem.
Okay.
That's good.
How are you, my dear Hanji?
I'm good. Just finished celebrating the little one's 6th birthday today.
Well, happy birthday.
Officially 6.
Is that okay? How many? I always forget. You know, I'm terrible with stuff like this. Details. ADHD. How many children? 2 or 1?
Technically, 2. The son who would have been 8 years old, he was stillborn.
Okay.
And then my daughter, my little rainbow,
And she's 6.
and she's 6. Mm-hmm.
I'm a rainbow baby, by the way.
Aww.
My mom was told she couldn't have a baby right after
Lauren.
miscarriage. Back in the 80s, my mom was told she cannot have a baby right after a miscarriage. And hi.
No, ironically, we tried for a year, and then when actually the both of us just said, "Fuck it, I guess I can no longer have no more kids." She's like, "Peekaboo, I'm here." So she came when we least expected it.
Oh, that's awesome, though. Well, happy birthday, little one.
She's watching Wally Kazam right now. She ain't bothered with nobody. If it's not Wally Kazam, it's ABC Mouse. And if it's not ABC Mouse, it's Italian brain rot. I did this.
My youngest nephew is 17, so all my godkids are all like teenagers as well. So I don't even know what the new shows are, what the shows are, the crazes are. So I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Italian brain rot is like that. It's weird. There's like some YouTube shit where it's just like crocodilo, bambolino. Hold on, baby girl. What are the Italian brain rots again? You hear her, right?
I heard her, but I can't understand what she was saying. She sounded.
She's singing. Okay, so you have Bambaino Crocodilo, you have Ballerina Cappuccina. That's your favorite one. Okay, and then you have Tralalelo Tralala, which is the shark.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not your favorite. Okay, what's that brown stick thing? Yeah, like the cinnamon stick. What's his name? Tu sahur. There you go. That's the Italian brain rot shit.
I'm not even sure what you just said.
I don't know. It's all foreign to me, but one of the songs is actually pretty catchy.
That's funny.
Okay, she got the Labubu for her birthday.
La boo boo. La boo
hmm
boo. Hey boo boo.
She's singing the song too.
Just
You
makes
want
me
to sing
think
it?
of
Sing it.
Yogi Bear, but that just dates me even more.
Here you go. There's your Labubu. What's that one's name? It's Heart. Okay, she named her Labubu Heart.
Too cute.
All the songs he grew up with, Dagda.
Yeah, I was born in '82, so like I saw Yogi Bear and stuff, and that was his little friend's name. He was like, "Hey, boo boo." His name was Boo Boo.
Love it.
Yogi Bear. All right, y'all, keep tapping, keep sharing, doing the things. We're losing peoples and all that. Do I need to do a restart? I don't want to. But I might need to. I don't know. Anyway, how are you all? How is everybody? Chat, how's everybody going?
Laughing my ass off. She's just singing, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
do
to go to school.
rebirth.
I don't want to go to school. I don't want to go to school today. Thanks, Benny. Yeah.
It was 6 going on 16, this one.
Should I change topics maybe?
Mm, I don't think so.
Hi, Mama Cray. How are you?
Okay. Oh. Oh, archaeology news. We're finding pieces of the Lighthouse of Alexandria.
Ooh,
That's fun.
that is fun.
And then we also, the woman that is doing the archaeology for the Tomb of Cleopatra,
Mm-hmm.
she actually found a temple that has been buried. Think what was it, 45 kilometers away from Alexandria. So now she is getting a diving team together. So when her permit, when she applies for her next permit, they can go ahead and start scuba diving and excavating. They found a perimeter that is around 10 kilometers wide. And if we find Cleo, we will find Alexander. They think that they're buried together because they're family. Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. That's very exciting.
I know, I'm excited. And of course, it's like Leo said, only no man will ever find my tomb. Well, it's a good thing it's a woman that's finding you, darling.
All right. Keep tapping, keep sharing, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. My camera is this.
You dropped us. My head hurts. Kiss it, make it better.
Ooh, I don't like this new ring light I got. My other one broke, and now I'm like messing with this one, and it's constantly just not. Ever right.
Oh,
Hi, Benny.
Penny.
on YouTube because I do that sometimes.
Hi,
Your YouTube, you got like over 100 people over there.
Well, hey,
Woohoo!
YouTube.
Hi, YouTubes.
Welcome in.
Let me see. They were going off in the chat. 88 people are watching.
Well, I wish I had somebody we were talking to for him.
Yeah,
All right.
YouTube. If any of you want to come over and you know, rip a Dugald a new one, just get TikTok mobile and just search Dugald the Atheist Bulldog.
I will be eventually on YouTube as well when I get this multi-streaming thing figured out soon.
Yeah.
Until then,
We can get that set up whenever you want. Like, just let me know because I figured it all out. The only thing I can't do is get Video Ninja and the guests on TikTok to like hear each other.
yeah, I've noticed Justin has that problem too. It's like that part sucks.
Yeah, because like you would like, but like say for Hanji or like Raven or anybody that's co-hosting with you, they could just also get on Video Ninja if they have like another device or something.
Yeah.
That's how I've done
do
it.
not.
Yeah. It's also just like, you could just like listen and make commentary too.
Yeah. I don't know. I had to figure something out there because
There is a way to do it. I just got to find a free program that allows you to like connect your, like basically your guests to your mic that goes into Video Ninja. So then, because the guests can hear Video Ninja, it's just Video Ninja can't hear the TikTok guests.
right, which is just and vice versa. It's weird. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Really weird.
It is really weird. But yeah, we can figure it out. I just need to mess around with it one day. I went live yesterday.
I saw that. I came in for a few times to try to like speed it around a little bit, but
Me too. I just came to show support.
But
my joke is a joke right now, so I didn't get to donate.
no, you're fine. I just would like. Well, we're gonna start a new policy with the Deconjunction where, like, for fundraising, we're gonna do like maybe like a yearly or quarterly or something fundraiser
I think that would be better.
to like build the coffers or whatever have you like instead of that way we can like keep giving people money,
Yeah.
and stuff. And we're like the money that we're getting from the YouTube ad revenue, I'm gonna put towards starting up the nonprofit. So like people that are streamers could donate to that nonprofit instead of paying taxes.
Yeah.
So it would work out a lot of different ways. And then from there, like it's just we've had so many people requesting for fundraisers. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's just too much. Oh, there's Jay and Chad right here.
That's true.
But yeah, Christians. My topic yesterday was just like, Christians, why do you guys suck? And it didn't go. I mean, I had a few guests, I guess. I was hoping that if I was live, that the honest Ave guy would come in here.
I tried to. I had more a racier way of putting these things to try it, but I was like, I'm trying not to. The contention isn't my goal, so I'm trying to be more thoughtful and calmer when I'm doing it, like I've been promising. So, trying to return to my original state of being here.
That was my goal too. Like with the background that I had, I just had like a bunch of, like platitude Jesus-y verses that were like, judge not lest ye be judged.
Exactly.
Hey, Zach was cooking yesterday.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Zach saved my life, honestly, because I was so tired and I just did not have the energy.
Well, we appreciate that, Zach. But no, I trying to go back to the original format I had, where it was just conversations and not trying to just like lure people in for rage bait. Like I don't want to have arguments. I'm tired of yelling. I'm tired of screaming.
Yeah.
Conversations.
Sometimes it gets
Hated when these men insult my intelligence.
well that
Bitch, I read the same book.
right.
No, that I agree with. Yes.
Yeah, and I was gonna do this thing because I bought this like book about Christian, like how to have a healthy Christian sex life.
Oh my God.
But I need to like actually read the book before I go live, like so I know like what to bring up. Because I was just kind of like flipping through it, and some of it is like not bad, like mutual respect for each other, and so like okay, yeah, that's fine. But I want to be like, or I want to read like on their website, the author's website. This guy was asking like how he could get larger without like going against the Christian doctrine. It's like I think the Christian doctrine is like the bigger you are, the better. I mean, Ezekiel 23:20 is talking about horse size ones.
Mm-hmm. The size of a donkey.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure there's more like about being well endowed.
Which makes you wonder, why the fuck are they staring at donkeys that hard? It's like, to know the size of... Never mind. That gives whole new meaning to donkey show.
Here's the thing. We all know that the conservatives and the Christians and those who hold Christian ideology in this country, at the very least, not all of them, but a majority of them, are very much obsessed with other people's genitals and what they do with them. Well, yes, that does not stop at donkeys.
See.
Wasn't that what they said? Like testament is just like what it's like a Greek term for like holding each other's testicles and making an oath. So
Yeah.
Which I'm
He's
of
not
two
wrong.
minds about. I'm of two different minds about.
Oh, speaking of being
Part of me is
as
like,
May as the 4th of July,
like, no.
like, no, and Benny is right, though, because we're actually starting to find evidence that Alexander was bisexual because he had wives and husbands. So Alexander the Great was definitely part of the LGBTQ.
That's always been a rumor. I thought that was always a known thing.
Not necessarily. We haven't had solidifiers, but we actually just had a solidifier.
yeah,
We had the contemporary of one of his husbands. But
Yeah, I thought that was.
we just found out that Socrates was a raging homosexual. And I was just like, of course,
that makes so much sense.
of course.
Welcome back in, then, Zach. I mean, no, that doesn't surprise me in the least bit. Like there was an entire gay army.
There was. And
Does
they
not
fought
shock me.
alongside us. And by us, I mean the Spartans. It was funny as shit.
Which
It's like,
Spartans
yeah.
were a bit gay themselves. I'm sorry.
We were.
They were.
We
a
were.
bit. They were a
I mean,
bit.
while the men were doing their thing, us women were doing our thing. I mean, it was,
Actually, I have a book, Rec, about a similar. Here, let me see if I can. I'm not wearing a shirt though, so I don't want my face to show. This book, it's called The Sacred Band. And
That's
it's about,
the name of the gay army.
it's the Theban lovers yeah, it's the actual like gay army from Thebes
Yeah.
that like were told to like basically fall in love with each other because they would fight harder for each other.
Yeah. That's exactly what the idea was, and they were very successful army for quite a while.
Yeah, I haven't read the book yet.
Women-
I'm excited to read it.
even taught that in the Peloponnese, which is when it came to the Spartans, it's just like if you're able to fight for your lover, you're able to fight this war. And so a lot of them ended up being lovers.
I mean, you have a whole island called Lesbos.
Lesbos, predominantly women.
Duh.
Yep.
Duh. Y'all,
I love Lesbos. It's a fun
something about the
country.
Mediterranean, just even, and this goes for the Levant area too. I got news for all you Christians.
It goes
who
for
may
Egypt
not be
too.
listening.
Don't let them fool you.
All you Christians out there, YouTube or otherwise, that are listening, I got news for you. They were not anti-gay. They was very gay.
Yeah.
It was all very, very gay.
You can actually see some of it now where they act extremely feminine, but they're just like, oh, I'm not the, it is not my ass. Because we do the same shit.
You, the Israelites, the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Moabites, all the ites, all you ites out there, all y'all was just as gay as the Greeks, as the Romans.
Yep. Except the Romans went after children. We didn't do that shit. At least the Egyptians and the Greeks, we knew better. We went with people our own age or around it.
Right.
The Romans were just like, that was good enough for me. Like, Americanite is crazy.
This sacred band thing is from like 379 BCE, like for like the group of Thebans, and it even mentions Artaxerxes II, which is
Artaxerxes, the biggest homosexual of them all in Persia.
and I think he's either him or his father are mentioned in the Bible like multiple times.
He is his father briefly, but the one that they're talking about is him.
Yeah, and then there's like Xerxes, Artaxerxes 1, 2, and 3, and I don't know. But like sometimes they get mixed up, and Yeah, like, but the one that everybody knows from like 300, like that supposed Xerxes, I think is the second one.
Anti-Xerxes.
Yeah, but
Yep.
don't quote me on that. I'm not completely sure. I don't have anything in front of me to confirm that.
No, it was the son. It
Hmm.
was the son. That's why he was younger.
But you said that it was Cleopatra that they were gonna find
Cleopatra.
Alexander's grave. That's
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
She came from the same bloodline.
Alexander's.
Alexander did?
National Drug Dealers Day and Human Traffickers Tuesday. Vote no on this.
Understand that whether you're MAGA, whether you're far left, whether you're floating in the middle and annoying the rest of us.
Are you there? Are you there? It's okay. It's okay. It's just me. It's just me. Jesus. Jesus. Do you need some wine? Or a little cry? Don't be scared. Jesus.